Turn up the voltage.
Not damn, nigga. I, nigga, call him,
Please give me
call it
some
what
help.
you
Hey, I
want.
moved me to cell. Please.
Call it
All
what you
right.
want, my
So
nigga.
This man
what
is
you're doing
dangerous.
right now
This
is
man is
a
dangerous.
whole bunch of rambling, man. You're just doing a whole bunch of rambling.
He just hollering. What the fuck is you
You
screaming
know,
for?
ain't nobody hollering.
Hey, can I get the PD down to floor 0 for a police patrol scheme?
Is it about the patrol scheme that you was telling me about?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Obviously, we can't do it on the first floor. We can't do it on the first floor because they're making a lot of noise in the cell. So we're just gonna go ahead and just do it down here. We ain't gonna let them take up our time to get out on patrol.
damn.
Shit, NRP, I think I finally got this fucking recorder shit, bro. Fuck, you know, I was getting so fucking frustrated.
NRP, I'll be right back from the send this link to the ticket.
Okay. Yep. That's perfect. We should still be here.
Hey, Lindsay, I got a question for you. Do you know if other server admins can deal with our tickets, or like, how does that work?
So, honestly, the reason why we didn't like the fact that they took away the that PD and everything.
Yeah, right.
Because when you submit a ticket, any admin from any server could pick it up, and not every admin think like our admin.
Okay.
Yeah, so like any admin in the game, once they could pick that ticket up and view it, and then apply sanctioning.
All right. I'm asking on behalf of Capo because this dude had all Chico admin open up his tickets last night and just straight closing them. And he has video of this dude shooting through a wall and not even aiming at him either. Like, this dude's gun is pointed like towards the side type shit, and he was still getting shot up. He was getting shot through a wall, and they did absolutely nothing about it.
You can request.
Yeah, actually, NRP Chico has like the worst admin. Like Chico has like the worst admin in the nation, cause like they will sit there and get killed and still not sanction the person that killed them.
I would tell Capo to request Administrator Medusa.
I told him to request Freshman, and I also told him to send it to Frankie as well, because I know Frankie and Xander will send it to Administrator next.
So the best thing that he can do besides those that you just gave him is submit a red ticket. A red ticket is to go against an admin. A green ticket is to go against a civilian. So
yeah, that's what I was gonna say too.
Those are the two differences. If you see an admin, let's say you free camming, and you know you have 1,000 people out here committing crimes in front of HP. Let's say Agent Scott. Agent Scott is always at HP. He's the commander at HP. Let's say there are people shooting into the green zone. You know, at Agent Scott. Agent Scott has it all on free cam. If that admin does not go and sanction those players that you know were caught on Agent Sky's VC, then Agent Sky could then go and submit a red ticket against that admin, because the admin could either be playing favoritism out of a friendship, or they can be, you know, just turning the other head. And you know that's equivalent to our RP13 in our book, which, like, let's say if we see a crime happen in front of us, we turn our head. That's RP13. So just like people could submit a ticket on us, we could submit a ticket on admin.
Alright. Yeah, I would tell him to request either Moderator Medusa or Admin Voice, because they are absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, I know they're good, but I told him to do
Hey Joe, can I speak to you real quick, please?
Yes, sir. I'm pretty sure Nex is one of the higher admins as well. And I don't know, me personally, if I got motherfuckers closing my tickets, bro, I'm sending that shit to motherfucking Xander and Frankie, because I know they gonna get that shit done. So that's why I told them do it that way. Other than a red ticket, I low-key forgot about that method, not gonna lie. But
yeah, now keep in mind though, red tickets are the same, so any admin can open those tickets as well from any of the servers. So it might just continue to be an occurrence.
yeah, shit.
Which is why I bring up, request Medusa or Voice, because they're great and they're also higher up admin.
Okay.
But I think Medusa's been a moderator for Glendale for about at least the last 3 years. Because of my OG account, Medusa was an admin then. So they've been an admin for a while.
I think my ticket back.
I got Medusa opening up my tickets a lot. He's like the only motherfucker that actually like helps out with that, unless I tag Freshman personally. Anyone else, like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired of dealing with these helpers, bro. Like, y'all can't even help me. Like, why y'all even trying to help me?
Yeah, I absolutely don't. I dislike the helpers very much because they're not very helpful.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say this. There are levels to being an admin. As you climb up the ranks of an admin, just like a police faction, you get more power. However, helpers do not have that much power. They only have power to certain admin jailing.
Right, so it'd be the equivalent of being an unbadged officer. You could
It'd be equivalent to being a badge officer. So let's say a badge officer can only apply misdemeanor charges, well, a helper can only give you 30 minutes of admin jail for something.
Yeah. Remember, Kayvon? I think you were there. It was that Burham Ray guy. And we couldn't get a hold of a head admin. We couldn't get a hold of Frankie or any of the DFGs. And this guy had tased. He's the one who was going like, Michelle Obama, Michelle Obama. And we had him in cuffs forever. And we had to wait and try and get one of the admins online because the helper, all they could do was jail him. But you can only jail him for a certain amount of time, and we were wanting to keep him where he was so that he could be dismissed from the faction.
Yep. So helpers got access to that once they climb up the ranks to become, let's say, a moderator. I think they have the options to like mute people in the chat, to certain bans, to certain and to mainly all of the admin jailing, because even a helper doesn't have the the access to all the admin jailing. Like they can't give someone they can't give someone 2 hours of admin jail or 95 minutes of admin jail for 146 and 11.
And they can't ban you.
Like they can't ban no one. They can't ban. They can't give someone the 9s. They can't do that.
They can't even teleport you. They can only teleport themselves.
So if it's a helper, 9 times out of 10, let's say if you free camming or if you do the slash help, 9 times out of 10, them the ones that they're gonna tell you to turn your BC on and submit a ticket. If they're the one that pick your ticket up, they probably close it and pass it. They maybe pass it to the next one, or they maybe just close it.
9 times out of 10, they just close it.
I like how it says, gives us the option to know how much time it took them to resolve the ticket, but it never tells us how much time they actually got as a ban. Or
Yeah, they're not allowed to tell us if they're allowed to tell us that they will be sanctioned, but they can't tell us what they're being sanctioned for. That goes against the rules.
Yeah. But let's say if you NRP, if you were to get sanctioned, you can then go on Discord and request just a ticket. Is basically to see what did you get banned for. They're gonna send you the BC of the exact point on POV on BC.
With all due respect, sir, blue tickets are for faction leaders. You're requesting evidence, that would be a green ticket.
Yeah, green ticket. I'm sorry. Yeah, I got it mixed up.
Yeah, so if, like, say you get banned for abuse, you would put your player's nickname, and when the chat in the box where it says player being reported, would put name again, and your
Was it?
That's one of them. To be honest, that's why I actually appreciate you, everybody backs, coming through with that information.
Yeah, it pays to be friends with a lot of admin. I ain't even gonna hold you. One of my exes is actually admin.
Okay. Yeah, that's fire.
And NRP, JD Lewis is actually an admin himself.
Yeah. I actually know JD Lewis. He was in his faction. JD Lewis was just banned right in front of my very eyes, actually, NRP yesterday. Or was it yesterday?
On my screen. I was damn.
Yeah. Yeah. At first he was admin jail, and I was in there, and I was asking him a question, and then his body just went poof. I was like, damn, that was crazy. But the reason why I called everybody down here is for a police patrol scheme. Just kind of get the badge officers and the unbadge out, kind of see how the show Joe Perry kind of how the process goes. Um, I think Joe Perry will be great off with two vested officers. So if we could have we could have Officer Bags. Um, oh, great, great. So Officer Body Bags, if you can take okay, let me reverse it for a second. Um, Kevin Nance, how many arrests do you have under your belt?
How many arrests I got?
Just or after riding on, how you been on?
Just a day, none.
But all together.
Oh, I say probably around 10, be honest.
Oh, okay, cool. How confident are you within your arrest procedure?
Well, I'm confident.
Okay. I'm going to put you up with LT Capalot. LT Capalot is short for Lieutenant Capalot. He just became a lieutenant. Did exceptionally well on his plainclothes day. I was the one that took him on his plainclothes day, so he knows how to role play it. I'll just take out the M. Officer Body Bags, if you can. Mr. Devontae, how many? He logged off. Okay, cool. So Jamal Costa and Officer Mrs. Body Bags, y'all can double team. Gonna give him showing a little bit. Joe Perry, you are an unbadged officer. Meaning did not get out the vehicle. Have any is with the you cannot talk, tase, or shoot the civilian. You cannot arrest. If both of your partners somehow get into a hostile situation and they both die, then you just hit the respawn button, then come back to PD, and then we just regroup, recuperate and set up again.
Absolutely.
Hey, Joe. So I just had a look through that. Very like the timing with identifying the charges is top notch. We still have to change that test. So everything in order. Obviously, I'm gonna change it to be and put them in cuffs, pat them down. We're gonna be detaining them, and then at that point, RPing your investigation, and if sufficient grounds, then you would read their rights. But yeah, everything looks good there. Has anybody been out with Joe so far?
No, but Joe is about to go out with me and Jamal.
Okay. Do you guys want to take him out and then just send me a text? Tell me whether or not you think he's ready.
Yeah, and Miss Loverose, since you're just coming in, you can pair up with Lieutenant Capalot and Kevin Nance, who's going out on the 10-12, so it could be 3 cars, 3 police in both cars. Just kind of shadow each other, be close to each other, so it's easy to kind of see each other on these pullovers and stuff like that.
Copy. I've been on like 10 today, so that's fine.
Okay. No. So the after ride-alongs are basically like you just riding with the vested or suited officer. You can't really just leave unless you go and do a mission patrol. But I know you've been heavily on the mission patrols. Well, we don't want to kill you with mission patrol. We want to kind of show you the ropes and stuff too. So if you are unbadged, kind of utilize your macros too, because those in the process are going to be big for you with rep.
Okay.
Invested too, if you. And see how they would react to those, just hypothetically. And guys, try and remember there that whoever the passenger of the vehicle is going to be responsible for those macros just to lighten the duty on the driver. Same thing with the radio.
You said what? We have a red Audi hanging around in the PD parking lot out back.
Agent Sky, bro, where you been at, dog?
That was in pursuit of a orange Lamborghini Cougar heading down past HP. Suspect's now heading down towards Standard. Got shots fired outside the gas station and gun store down by him. AP.
Copy that, Lieutenant Capilano. Y'all.
Watch out, this red two-door Audi. That's going to be down the street for you guys. Yeah, I have visual on him. Shots fired, hands. Suspect down.
Copy that en route. Did you say by the hands?
No, sir. Gas station.
Is it HP area?
Yes, same location.
Assistance needed in front of HP.
And out.
sorry, what was that location? Suspect logged out. Ten 15 from the suspect in Brooklyn PD. 10-4.
Show us suspect in custody and move back to PD.
10-4.
Bitch.
Oh, can I have a supervisor down in PDG?
I have question, but it's hard to type.
എനിക്ക് ഒരു സംശയമുണ്ട് പക്ഷേ ടൈപ്പ് ചെയ്യാൻ ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടാണ്.
Active warrant, you will be receiving a 1-point boost.
I don't.
Look down and wave to all the guys.
Alright, okay. Can you hear me now? Cool. I think you can hear me, right? I gotta make sure one.
Oh shit, my bad.
I don't know if you're, but I got a question for you. Oh, okay. I was wondering, right? So this car had ran into me. So I was doing patrol. And so the car ran into me, and I hit a guy on a moped, and he pretty much died. So I don't know if I should have stayed back or done something, or I believe so. Let me see real quick, because I was using Twitch, so it might have cut out. Let me check. Yeah, I think so. I got you. Because it doesn't seem like it was anything serious, but I just wasn't sure, so I had to make sure. The dude just ran into me, so. But this is on Yeah, they wouldn't put it in that. What's it called? The one that has the photos and videos. Okay. I got you. So the file is too big for me to send it. I'll send it to you when I'm able to move it down into a smaller file or something.
Show us that's going to work like completely.
But if something like that was to happen again, do I stay back with the person who's dead, or
we have a couple of elected officers to.
Because the guy on the moped, he wasn't complaining or anything like that. He was just dang, just wasn't sure what happened. I was like, yeah, the guy had hit me, and so I kind of told him, I was like, the dude had hit me, and you kind of hit back on my car, and then just went flying off. So I wasn't sure.
Okay, what happened?
So I was doing the contraband mission. When I saw you, closer towards the HP when I was heading back to the garage. This dude had hit me, and a guy in a moped had to crash into the back of me, causing him to fly and kind of die. Or well, in a sense, just be hospitalized. So.
Wait, hold on, rewind. So a guy crashed your vehicle as you were coming to PDG, correct?
Yeah. but I was near the hospital at the time, HP.
Okay. And then what happened? You said someone hit him, causing him to die?
So the motorcyclist, he was riding behind me, and this car, in a sense, pretty much T-boned me. Well, he pretty much pit me, right, causing me to like kind of spin. And that moped is crashed into the back of my car, though, or well, into my car. I don't want to say the back, and he flew off.
He flew off the moped?
Yeah.
I didn't know people could fall off the moped.
I'm sorry?
I said, I didn't know people could fall off the moped on this
Never
game.
did I. Like, apparently you can fall off the moped, I guess. Because he fell off. I don't want to say flew. He fell off and somehow died. So, I don't know if that was like, he might have pressed a / respawn or something, but he ended up dying from it, so.
Yeah, he probably hit the respawn button. Because I don't think you could fall off a moped.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't think it was anything serious because he wasn't complaining to me. He was just like, what happened?
Agent Sky, man.
You know, Agent Sky was the first person to ever arrest me, and the last. Yeah, so before this account, before I changed my name used to be like Devin Bandy. If you look that up on the freaking server for reprimands, you see this dude arrested me because I was next to HP shooting at this one guy. I don't even know who. And then he came up towards me, and so I just shot at him, and he freaking just arrested me for it. You never charged me for shooting at you for some reason, which I thought you would have. You just charged me for shooting in public, and then like 2 other charges up there that were misdemeanors. Because I refused to give the ID, and there was another one up there. I just forgot what it was.
Yeah, I think I arrested you a couple times too.
Nah, I've only been arrested once.
No, yeah, I definitely arrested you a couple times. definitely remember that name.
But I'll put it in chat. It was this name.
No, it was still Morningstar. I don't think it was Devontae Morningstar though.
Nah, this used to be my name beforehand.
Oh, Devin Bandy?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I ever ran into that account.
No. Sky was the only person. That was when he was arrested, I think. Oh, I think. I'm waiting till I can get enough XP to at least take the test. I'm not in a rush to become a vested. I'm in a rush to just take the test to see if I passed as a vested. Because if I can make it via the test, that's cool. Now I just gotta show I can do it in action, you know?
Do you all want to assist with the RP training?
I can help out with it, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Can you please stop your vehicle and pull over, turning your engine off and your hazard lights on? Okay, sir. At this current moment, you are under arrest.
Make sure you drop your macro.
Yeah, there was no. If somebody shoots you first, you have at least like 5 seconds to throw your macro. But anything maybe 10.
I'm fine with macro.